Hey YouTube, it's Bellsong10 here, calling with a another skate, aggressive skate maintenance video. Today I'm gonna do the video on the how to adjust the memory buckle. I know it seems kind of basic with the design, but it took me a while for my first time. I actually adjusted it to actually figure it out. So all those people who are struggling how to figure it out, how to use it, I'm going to cover that right now. The memory buckle is common on, I know just about all the Valos have them, maybe rims, I'm not sure. But the way it works is you got, well, what the purpose of it is what it is, a memory buckle. And whatever you set it to, every single time you strap it in, it goes right to that. And the reason how you can adjust it is because this little thing has a little groove here where you can actually pop that out. Alright, so when adjusting your memory buckle or just any kind of skate or whatever, your buckle, whether you're skating or not, or just whatever, I recommend wearing tall socks. I don't really wear them when I skate. However, I do wear, these are just socks that were in my drawer that were slippery, because they are just socks. So when you skate, get a pair of slippery-ish socks, because it makes it easier to put your foot in, especially if you like them really nice and tight. So yeah, I'm going to show you right to it. So when adjusting the memory buckle, the way it works is you have this little bit right here, as you can clearly see. You have this bit which then slides up and down this so that you can tighten it, and as you pull it, it goes to the corner of that and boom, it tightens. Alright. Now, for the purpose of the video, I actually put it all the way back to the very beginning setting. Now, what I recommend is tightening your bottom, whether they're laces or Velcros or whatever. I got the Velcro version because, one, it was cheaper. That's pretty much actually the only reason. So, memory buckle. Put these tight, and then make sure that your shoe tongue is pulled up so that it's not like bunched up inside here. You want it to be nice and straight, alright? And then in here, I don't know if you can see this bump or not. Let's see if I can go over to the camera. You can see this bump. Alright, and pretty much what that is I'm not quite sure exactly what it's called, but for those of you who have like those cheap ass snowboards, or like you push down the button and you pop the thing through, and then you keep pushing it till it doesn't go back, and then to release it you push it and then slide it out. That's what this is, except not so crappy. And what you do is there's grooves all along inside here, and I don't know if you can see this. I'll see if I can get an angle. But I don't know if you see that silver part, but that's the thing. Alright, and you can actually adjust it right from the outside. So what you're going to do is literally you can actually just push it right in. Push it all the way in. Just to release it, you'll find this thing. Push on the tab to loop tight, because it's like a ratchet, right? It's like a little tooth thing, goes up, boop, 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 boop. Each time it hits another groove. So push it down so it releases the little teeth, alright? Just slide it out. Alright, so slide it in a little bit, just to start, maybe about halfway, alright? And then from there, put your thing in, however your buckle is, and clip it. Alright, and if you do grinds and stuff like Royales, you're going to want it to be a little bit looser, alright? So for me personally, I put this so that there are, I can't remember, it's either 5 or 6 little teeth exposed, showing from this leather bit. Let me check real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I put 6 exposed. But let's see what this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. So what I would do then is undo it, and then push the button and just pull it out 1 notch. Just a little bit so it just gets out of the notch, right? And then pull it to the next notch. Alright. Slide it in and buckle it. And then I have a decent amount of space. Now you don't want it to be literally, alright, the biggest mistake I see kids do when they're first starting aggressive skate at the skate park or something, and they always get hurt, because what they're doing is they're literally I don't even know if I can get it that tight just because my calf is big, but what I see these kids doing is they're literally putting their calf, their shin, calf, whatever, in a death grip with this thing, alright? So there's no give at all. So what happens is if they, like, when they're doing something, whether it's a grind, a soul slide, whatever, air, whatever it is, doesn't really matter, they have this thing so tight that when they fall, they slip and then they break their ankle. And it may not really make a lot of sense, but it's the same thing like with wrist guards. Apparently they're supposed to protect your guards. Every single time I've seen people wear them, and the first time I wore them, which was the last, wearing wrist guards actually broke my wrist, because there's so much protection that doesn't allow any play. And so when you slip, it literally, it wants to move so much and there's no play at all that it just cracks from rumbling, or fractures or breaks completely. So always make sure you have, for me, let me put it back to where I have it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For me, in my setting, if I kind of if I move my shin to each side, I have about ½ an inch on one side, so I move it to this side, ½ inch on this side. To the other side, ½ inch. Back, ½ inch. Forward, ½ inch. And that's just enough play for me if I wanted to. I could do top sides or whatever, you know. Because you want a little bit of play in there, so it's not risk guarding your ankle. So yeah, that's the memory buckle. People who have like kind of cheap ass skates, I know Valos come with all Valos above 2008 come with the memory, or maybe 9 come with the memory buckle. I think a couple of Rems do. Sagio, I don't know about them. Rollerblade, I don't think so. But yeah, that was the memory buckle. Have a nice day.